So you've clicked on this video, and I'm gonna tell you that you are here for a reason. Because if we're being so honest, sometimes it feels like we're just stuck in a cycle of procrastination, knowing what to do, but not actually doing it. And maybe you're watching this video and you've even labeled yourself as lazy, thinking you're just not cut out for a disciplined life. Well, let me stop you right there, because you are not lazy. And by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to step into your productivity era with grace, with ease, and with style. Just imagine a life where you can wake up feeling motivated, where your tasks get done with purpose, and where you still have time to enjoy the things that you love. It sounds like a dream, right? Well, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I've had the privilege of modeling across the world, winning beauty pageants, and earning my bachelor's degree in communication. But here's the thing though, none of that came easy. I had to elevate myself. I had to build a strong mindset. Not only that, I had to lean into disciplined habits that felt authentic to my femininity and to me. So today I'm sharing my insider secrets with you. So in this video, we're breaking down actionable steps to help you shift from lazy to disciplined while still embracing a mindset rooted in self-respect and in femininity. Not only that, after watching this video, I promise you're going to walk away with simple yet specific strategies designed to elevate your confidence and maximize your time. By the end, you'll not only have practical tools, but also inspiration to create a lifestyle that feels elegant, that feels empowering, but most importantly, a lifestyle that feels true to you. So if you are ready to elevate yourself, if you are ready to level up, then please keep watching. Welcome to the Chic Evolution, your ultimate destination for fashion, beauty, and empowerment. I am a former top model and multiple beauty pageant winner. I've had the privilege of walking the runways from America to Europe. I've graced magazine covers, and my passion for helping others has empowered me to uplift those around me. So join me as I share insider tips on style, confidence, and living your best chic life. Because at the Chic Evolution, confidence is always in season. Welcome back to our little corner of the internet where we explore all things fashion, all things beauty, and of course, all things empowerment. Before we get started, you know the drill. Please take the time to subscribe to my channel. Please take the time to like this video for more content like this. And again, I want to thank you so much in advance for fully watching this video, as it is a way for you to invest in yourself today. If you are new on this channel, over here we like to start the video by lighting up a good candle just to set the vibes, and towards the end of the video we turn it off and I send you with a kind uplifting affirmation. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I always encourage everyone, if you have a candle at home, please light it up with me just for the good vibes, you know? There you go, look at this little candle, so cute. Anyways, let's get started. And we're gonna start by talking about your identity. Who are you? Because the first step of becoming disciplined is to change how you see yourself. So stop saying things like, I'm just lazy, or things like, I can never stick to anything. Instead, start telling yourself, I'm the kind of person who gets things done. Or you can start saying things like, I value my time and I value my energy. Because the thing is, when you shift your self-talk, your actions will naturally follow. And neuroscientist Dr. Carolyn Leaf emphasizes the power of rewiring your brain through intentional thoughts. And in her research, she explains that when you repeatedly affirm a positive identity, you literally create new neurological pathways that make it easier for you to adopt the corresponding habits. So let me give you an example. You know how sometimes you can take pictures because you're feeling good, you're feeling cute, you're all dressed up, you're all dolled up. You're just taking some pictures and selfies, and maybe you're posting them on the gram. Maybe you're posting them on Snapchat, on TikTok, or wherever. You feel great and you feel confident in those pictures, right? Well, the same goes for how you talk to yourself. Because if you want to level up your productivity, dress up your mind too. Because it's not just about looking great and feeling great. Your mind needs to be dressed up as well. So start saying things like, I am disciplined and I prioritize what matters to me. Because the more you embody this identity, the more it becomes your reality. This might sound silly, but turning your daily tasks into a little luxury can completely change how you approach them. So if you need to clean your desk, for example, or your bed, for example, light up a candle, play some soft music in the background, and sip on some tea or maybe some coffee while you're at it. And suddenly, it's not just a boring chore, it's a vibe. And actually, romanticizing your routine is backed up by behavioral science. Let me tell you, because according to Dr. BJ Fogg, author of Tiny Habits, linking your tasks to a positive emotion increases the likelihood of forming long-term habits. For example, instead of dreading your to-do list, treat it like a menu of opportunities and add some flair to your workspace. Maybe you can add some fresh flowers or maybe like a chic notebook instead of a boring one to make it feel more special. Your productivity isn't just about getting things done, it's about creating an experience that aligns with your femininity and aligns with your elegance. You need to start thinking about it that way. Another thing, one of the simplest ways to beat procrastination is the 2-minute rule. So if it takes less than 2 minutes to do it right now. This rule works wonders for tasks like responding to an email, maybe quickly tidying up your vanity, or making your bed. And productivity guru David Allen, who is actually the author of Getting Things Done, swears by this method for kickstarting your momentum. And this is why this method works so well. It's because small wins create a sense of accomplishment, which boosts your motivation to tackle bigger tasks. It's like putting on earrings before heading out. It's a small action that makes you feel put together and just ready for the day. Try it out, and the next time you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, what's one tiny thing that I can do right now? You'll be amazed at how quickly the energy shifts. Oh, for this next one, I'm just gonna sit comfortably because it's about to be real, okay? This is so important. Here's the truth. You can't be productive if you're constantly saying yes to everything and everyone. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's really an act of self-respect. And Brené Brown puts it so beautifully. She says daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. So think about this like curating your wardrobe or your clothes. You never keep every single piece of clothing you've ever owned or ever worn, right? You edit it down to what truly serves you. The same goes for your time, the same goes for your peace. So protect it. Turn off your notifications during focus hours. Say no to plans that just don't align with your goals. And give yourself permission to prioritize what truly matters to you. And remember that boundaries aren't about shutting people out. They're about showing up for yourself and showing up for what counts. Now, if you've been watching me until now, thank you so much for sticking around. The next step are going to elevate your confidence. They're going to elevate your productivity to the next level. And since we are here, please do take the time to like, take the time to comment, and take the time to subscribe for more videos like this. With that being said, we will continue. Now let's talk about something else that's equally as important, and this will change the game for you. So instead of jumping between tasks, group similar activities together and tackle them in dedicated blocks of time. For instance, you can reply to all your emails in one go. You can plan your outfits for the week in one sitting. You can even meal prep for several days, but at once. And productivity expert Cal Newport called this deep work, and it's a game changer for maintaining focus. Because when you batch tasks together, you kind of eliminate the mental fatigue of constantly switching gears, And to make this work, set aside specific time blocks in your day for focused work and stick to them. And you'll find that you get more done in less time, leaving room for the things that you truly enjoy. The thing about being productive is that sometimes big goals can feel daunting, and often that can lead to procrastination. So instead of focusing on the enormity of a task, break it down into micro goals, small, manageable steps that make progress feel achievable. For instance, if your goal is, let's say, to write a book, start with write 100 words today. Or you can start with brainstorm chapter ideas. And James Clear, who is the author of Atomic Habits, explains that starting small helps overcome inertia and builds a sense of accomplishment, which naturally propels you forward. And these micro goals really reduce overwhelm and create a clear, actionable pathway to success. Think of micro goals as laying the foundation brick by brick, because each small step builds momentum, making the process feel less intimidating and more rewarding. For example, if your goal is to, let's say, improve on your fitness, start committing to a 5-minute workout a day, just 5 minutes. And over time, these small efforts compound into significant achievements. By breaking tasks into bite-sized pieces, you really set yourself up for consistency, for consistent wins, reinforcing your belief in your ability to follow things through. And speaking of consistent wins, it's so important to celebrate small wins, because productivity isn't just about completing tasks. It's really about recognizing and celebrating your progress. So celebrating small wins is crucial because it trains your brain to associate hard work with positive emotions. And Charles Duhigg, who is the author of The Power of Habit, emphasizes that rewards plays a key role in habit formation. So when you finish a small task, treat yourself to something that brings you joy. You know why? Because this positive reinforcement builds momentum and keeps you motivated for larger tasks ahead. And small celebrations also help shift your focus from what's left to what you've already accomplished. And this mindset cultivates gratitude and encourages perseverance. For example, if you've tackled half of your to-do list for the day, pause and acknowledge your progress. Instead of stressing over what's left, don't look at your to-do list and be like, oh my God, I have so much left to do. Look at it and be like, oh my God, I did that and I already did that. That's good. Because by consistently celebrating these moments, you'll feel more fulfilled and excited about your productivity journey. Now let's talk visual, because visual cues are like gentle reminders that keep your goals top of mind. So think of a vision board filled with inspiring images, maybe a calendar with checked off days, or even sticky notes with affirmations, because this can serve as motivators to stay on track. And Gretchen Rubin, who is the author of Better Than Before, explains that visible reminders help create accountability and reinforce habits. For example, if you're building, let's say, a journaling habit, keep your journal open and a pen nearby to reduce friction and prompt action, because your environment plays a significant role in shaping your productivity. So think of curating a workspace that inspires and supports your goals, displaying a checklist where you can see your progress, or setting up a workspace with intentional design elements, because this can make all the difference. These cues act as subtle, persistent encouragements that align with your actions and that will inspire you, ensuring you stay focused on your purpose. You know, in a world that celebrates multitasking, single tasking is a superpower, because by focusing on one task at a time, you give your full attention to what truly matters, increasing both the quality and the speed of your work. And Gary Keller, who is the author of One Thing, highlights the importance of prioritizing the most important task for maximum impact. And this approach really eliminates the mental clutter caused by jumping between tasks and really allows you to channel your energy effectively. And single tasking also fosters a sense of mindfulness and intentionality. So start with your most important task, complete it fully, and then you can move on to the next. And this focused approach not only boosts efficiency, but also builds confidence in your ability to tackle complex goals without unnecessary distractions. You know, another thing that is important to consider is the way you end your day, because that can really set the tone for the next day. So an evening reset routine is a powerful tool for clearing your mental and physical clutter, helping you feel prepared and motivated. And Robin Sharma, who is the author of the 5 a.m. Club, underscores the importance of winding down and reflecting to maintain peak performance. So at the end of the day, spend 10 to 15 minutes tidying up your space, maybe journaling, maybe planning the priorities for the next day, because this practice will create a sense of closure and sets a peaceful and intentional vibe for your evening. And an evening reset is more than just preparation. It's an act of self-care. So think of it as a nightly ritual that nurtures your well-being while laying the groundwork for productivity. Because by organizing your environment and your mind, you really create a smooth transition into rest, ensuring that you wake up refreshed and ready. But beyond that, I find that this routine becomes a luxurious moment of calm amidst a busy life, reminding you that success is really built on thoughtful and consistent habits. So with all of that being said, this is what I want you to take away from this video. Stepping into your productivity era isn't about perfection. No, it's really about progress. By redefining your identity, by romanticizing your routine, setting boundaries, and using strategies like the 2-minute rule or task batching, you're not just building habits, you are creating a lifestyle. And the best part is, you are doing it in a way that feels authentic to you, in a feminine way, in an elegant way, and in an intentional way. So before I let you go, remember how we lit up the candle at the beginning of the video? Well, now it's time to turn it off, and I'm going to send you with a positive and uplifting affirmation. So my chic babes, until our next encounter, let your uniqueness shine, let your self-love grow, and let your confidence inspire. And I'll see you when? I'll see you sooner than later. It's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. Oh, yes. Bye.